In this video we will study concept of enthalpy. Now whenever we talked about hidden energy of a closed system, so let us call back our piston cylinder arrangement, and if we want to talk about hidden energy of this gas, then we will denote this term by internal energy U. Now similarly, if we have a flow system, let us say a gas is flowing in a duct. So this is our duct, and let us take this control volume, and we want to analyze gas inside this control volume. And if we want to denote hidden energy inside this control volume, hidden energy of the gas inside this control volume, then we have to denote it by enthalpy. It is analogy of this internal energy for flow system. This is flow system, and we will denote enthalpy by letter H. Now enthalpy is internal energy of this gas in this control volume, that is internal energy plus flow energy. Here fluid is moving, so it has flow energy. However, in this case fluid is not moving, so only internal energy will be present, so plus flow energy. Now let us take pressure inside this control volume P and speed of the gas C, and volume of this control volume is V. So H is equal to U, and flow energy will be multiplication of pressure and volume of this control volume PV. So flow energy inside this control volume is P into V. Now we will not derive the equation of this flow energy because it is not important for gate point of view. So we will just remember this equation, H is equal to U plus PV. So to conclude, in closed system, hidden energy of the system is described by internal energy, whereas in case of flow system, hidden energy of gas inside control volume, it is described by enthalpy, which is internal energy plus flow energy. Now let us derive a special equation. Let us recall H is equal to U plus PV. Now let us take change in both of side of the equation. So delta PV. Now delta PV is equal to, let us take P constant, so it will be delta V, and let us take V constant, so it will be V into delta P. Now we will apply first law of thermodynamics. It is delta U is equal to Q minus P dV work. So P into delta V. So delta U plus P dV is equal to Q. Now we will put this equation into this equation. So it will be Q. We will replace this value by this Q plus V into delta P. Now let us take an example where pressure never changes. Let us take example of constant pressure process. So let us take a very simple example. Boiling of water at room pressure, that is atmospheric pressure. So here gas will boil at constant pressure, that is atmospheric pressure. So in this case, pressure never changes throughout the process, so it will be delta P is equal to 0. So delta H is equal to, and let us denote heat added at constant pressure is equal to QP. So this equation says that heat added to the system is equal to change of enthalpy of the system. So let us take, we add Q amount of heat, and before heat addition, let us say water had enthalpy H1, and after heat addition it has enthalpy H2. Then H2 minus H1 will be total amount of heat added to the water. Now this relation is useful in all the constant pressure flow and non-flow processes. So in real life there are many types of processes which occur in constant pressure. For example, in heat exchanger or in boiler. For example, if in thermal power plant, steam boils or water converted to steam in constant pressure. So if we have boiler, let us say this is boiler, and let us take enthalpy of water which is entering the boiler H1, and enthalpy of water leaving the boiler H2. Then we can calculate amount of heat added to the boiler is equal to H2 minus H1. So this is quite useful relation for constant pressure process. Now we'll derive another important equation. So for constant pressure process, we have heat constant Cp. Cp means heat addition at constant pressure for increase in unit temperature for 1 kilogram of water. So Q is equal to m Cp delta T. So this relation is for constant pressure process. So we can say that change in enthalpy is equal to Q at constant pressure, which is equal to m Cp delta T. Now this relation is very useful for GATE examination.